Hi Aquarius, my name is Natalie. My channel is Trinity Tarot. This is your 2016 yearly reading. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel. I would really appreciate it. Now, what I'm doing is washing the cards so they're all mixed up. Get some fresh energy, some newness into the cards. And we're going to ask Heavenly Spirit what is in store for Aquarius for this year of 2016. What I'm feeling for you, Aquarius, is that some things are going to come to the light. Some things are going to come to a head in relationships and financial matters. You have a spirit within you that's just trying to get out, and you don't know really what it means, but you know that your head is like going a mile a minute about things. And you want to know the facts about everything. You want to be like 2 steps ahead of other people. And I feel like this year is the time to maybe step back and take things a little bit slower. Now, what I'm going to do, Aquarius, is do 3 cards for each quarter of the year. So 3, 3, 3, 3. So basically 1 card for each month, but I might go through each card, or I might just say the energies for each quarter. There's some disappointments, possibly with a fire sign within the first quarter of the year. This fire sign is like out to get you, and not in a good way. Emotionally, it's gonna bring you down. They have like another agenda they're trying to abide by, and it's just bringing you sorrow and pain and hurt. And you are focusing on this too much, and you're not quite seeing the bigger picture. And there's many blessings you have other than worrying about somebody that's going to hurt you. Now, this doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it's somebody who has the energy of a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Sun, Rising, or Moon sign. Heavenly Spirit, tell me what is going on with Aquarius for the year of 2016. The year of 2016. What is in store for Aquarius for the year of 2016? So the first cards we have is the 5 of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. Then we have the 4 of Swords for the second quarter. This is going into April, May, June. we have the World, and we have the Page of Cups in reverse. For July, August, September, we have Strength, the Moon, and the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like to start off this year, there's some energies, some hectic energies going on with you, Aquarius. And it's going on around you. And I feel like it's going on within you. So then for the last quarter of the year, we have the King of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, and Eight of Cups. Oh, and the overall energy is the Eight of Swords. So as the overall energy tells me there's some kind of hurt, self-sabotaging, internal self-pity, anxieties, worries, decision-making. Your thought process is a little restless. Seems like some gray and gloomy days is all you think about. You gotta be more positive, Aquarius. I see you have a lot of people in reverse, so that tells me that possibly there's just some negative people around you bringing your energy down. We have two water signs that you may not know yet. One's younger, one's older, and then we have a fire sign who is probably in their 20s, late 20s, or early 30s. So there's some spiteful energy with that fire sign in the first quarter of the year going into February this month. Back in January, there was some disappointment, which could have led to a breakup. Could have led to a breakup and feelings of unworthiness. Just some depressing energies. This person was possibly manipulating you, feeling like they can win over you. And towards March, there's going to be some kind of shocking news that is going to come to light. And I feel like this is something you have to say to somebody else. Maybe telling somebody that they weren't treating you right and you're done with it. In regards to work, I feel like maybe you're just not quite as motivated because of some of the sorrow you're holding within you because of certain relationships. This caused something drastic that is just weighing you down a little. And then towards April, all that restless energy that I feel is going on within you is going to start to cease. It's going to be time for you to gain more spiritual enlightenment with the Four of Swords here. You're going to just like be in need of a break, recuperation, regroup yourself. I feel like this is a period of healing. And it's a period of mental clarity with all matters, especially relationships. You're going to come out of that dark time that is within this theme of the whole year. You're going to start gaining some clarity because you're going to take the time to get the rest that you need. And the second quarter of the year is going to be a lot more lot more better. It's going to be happier. You're going to feel one with spirit. You're going to know that you are loved and blessed, and that you have the willpower to overcome any challenges. People are going to start communicating to you, Aquarius. Possibly a water sign. Somebody's going to give you an offer of love. Somebody's going to confess their feelings for you. Somebody that could be younger than you. This could also be your child or a nephew, niece that just shows so much love for you, for having you around, for being a good mother, a good aunt, uncle. If it's not that, then it's somebody expressing their love to you on a romantic basis. It's very emotional. You're gonna get into a commitment towards June. Yeah, possibly towards the middle of May. You're going to feel like your world is a lot more complete and steady and stable, and you got things more leveled out, grounded, complete. You're going to possibly feel on top of the world because you got rid of this negative karma that was kind of plaguing you in this first quarter of the year. And then somebody new is going to come along, somebody that you've been hoping for, expecting, that's going to basically sweep you off your feet. And I hope you're ready for it, because this might be your soulmate, because it's going to bring you strength. It's going to bring you strength. It's going to bring you some kind of psychic connection. And you're going to see things from a different perspective. You're going to gain clarity and a neutral understanding of this person. Things are going to be a lot more spiritual, is what Spirit is saying. You're going to feel blessed. This person's very kind, loving, very caring, down to earth type of person, type of energy. All they want to do is love on you, basically. And towards August, you may start feeling a little lonely, like if they're not around. Like there's a period of darkness with this moon card. But I feel like this is some kind of transcendental period where you're trying to transition from not having to rely on someone else to find love within, not doing things how everybody else does. You're going to find peace and clarity within yourself. It's like a solo journey, a solo mission that you're going to go on, and it's going to bring you courage, bravery, willpower, patience, gratitude, and it's going to let you see a different side of yourself. It's going to bring a creative spark and strong intuitive psychic level of understanding where you're at in your life and where you're at in a relationship and where you're at within work. You didn't get any Pentacles cards, so it's not really talking a lot about work. The only thing I see about work is that you just a little unmotivated, but you have the passion there. You have the drive, the energy. Maybe you already set forth, and maybe you're a self-employed entrepreneur and you just have a stable job. It's just a little mundane right now. You want to do things on your own. You want to set things differently. how they normally are. I feel like you need to gain some kind of truth within yourself and others. You gotta maintain integrity and honesty and openness, and you need to receive more than you give. And I feel like this Page of Cups, this water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, rising, sun, rising, or moon sign will provide this for you. They are the type of person that's going to bring this newness into your life. They are searching for somebody like you, and they're also leaving a relationship that wasn't exactly favorable, and they're very in tune with their psychic self, their intuition. They pick up vibes very easily, and they know with you that they have somebody that is a little damaged, but knows that they can rely on you, because you both give each other a sense of strength and courage and willpower. And the way you're going to feed off each other is through an intuitive state of mind. And I feel like you both may have different religious views. I feel like even though you may have different religious views, you understand where each religion comes from, and that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because I see this person turning into some kind of like they're progressing in your life. They're going to progress in your life. They're gonna come in around the end of May and be there until June, July, August, September. And then I feel like there may be some kind of parting ways towards the end of the year. I don't know why. Maybe I feel like they invested too much emotion and they get a little emotionally attached, and I feel like that might suffocate you. They may be like a little too bitter and jealous and overly controlling. Because the King of Cups in reverse just tells me that if they progress to the King of Cups in reverse, if this is them, I'm not sure if this is them or just an energy for the month of October, that if that's them, they become like emotionally distant and emotionally cold, and I would watch out for that and ask them to communicate with you of how they are reacting that way, because I feel like it's going to lead to you start the year with a disappointment and you end the year by walking away in disappointment, just up and leaving, starting over, starting new. And it's like you waited for someone, it's like you waited for them to become back to how they used to be, with all this love and affection and caring side of them, and you waited for it, and it didn't, and it didn't come back the way you wanted it. So you decided this wasn't right for you. You decided it's time to part ways. And I noticed that there's 2 moons in here. So around the full moon is when you'll receive the most energy from this person. And then their energy is going to turn into something unfavorable, undesirable. You're not going to like it. I don't feel like you're going to like it. And you're going to feel like you guys are maybe a little incompatible. Like it starts out beautifully, and then I feel like maybe some secrets are going to be revealed. Something happens. Some kind of confusion between the relationship, and then you decide you want something different. And then they come back and try to control you, and you're like, no, I need to seek other options, and you move on. If that's an energy for October, that's an energy of you not being quite emotionally stable, either with this new relationship or going back to the past relationship, because this moon card could bring about past relationships. So can this Hierophant in reverse, not doing things traditionally in a set manner. You want something different, so you see how things happened before and how they maybe could work out. And maybe that's what turned this Page of Cups Page of Cups to the King of Cups in reverse, like cold and emotionally distant, because maybe you started flirting with your ex. I'm not sure, but overall I feel like it's going to be a good year. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, so that tells me that there's going to be a little bit of discord, but nothing you can't work through, especially with the world here, because you have the world it's your oyster, like you have it in the palm of your hands. It's just up to you to make whatever decision you want, whatever you want to go with. So reaching towards November, something's going to come in that you've been waiting for and you have been hoping for, and I feel like it's regards to a new job or some kind of assistance that has been needed, and it's going to lead you to tread new territory. It's going to lead you on a new path going into 2017. You're going to do like a solo mission and go back to how you were in April, like gaining enlightenment and gaining spiritual understanding. It's like when you go through these relationships or situations with people, it's like you gain a new understanding about yourself, and it's a life lesson, and that happens with everybody. It's karmic reasons, and it's life lessons that you have to learn. So I feel like in November your ship is going to come in, and I feel like it's regards to any kind of creative project, any kind of creativity you're doing within the work field. It's like a new job, promotion, and you may be traveling for this job. You may get a new boss. This is an emotional emotional agreement. It's something you invested in, something you worked hard for. I see a lot of 3s within this reading. And what else did I see? No, just 3 and 5. 3 and 5. So 5 is a struggle. 5 is challenging times, and this is a year for you to be patient, to hold on to your strength, and to know that you have the courage to get through any karmic lessons that you need to get through. Trust your intuition with this moon card here. And I pray that you get over any disappointment, any negative karma that comes your way, or that you're dealing with currently, because I see it throughout January and February and into March. But more March is just kind of negative energy surrounding you and just people upsetting you, causing drama. And towards the second quarter of the year, I see you gaining more solid foundations within relationships, within career, within spirituality, within your intuition. More so the intuition within the third quarter, around August, and possibly when you meet this water sign, because it's going to build your strength and it's going to build your intuition. So that's something you learned from this younger person who is going to teach you something, and you can either take it and move forward or take it and hold on to them. But I feel like something's going to happen between you two, some kind of incompatibility, disagreements. But don't go back to this 5 of Cups feeling disappointment, feeling sorrow, not knowing that you have things to be grateful for, because you are truly blessed. Know that you are truly blessed. So I want to take a look at the oracle cards for the year. Since we're talking about love a lot, I'm going to look at the Romance Angels by Dorn Virtue. Aquarius, if you would like a personal reading, please email me at natty, Natty 623@gmail.com. I offer very inexpensive tarot card readings, and they are very inexpensive compared to other psychics. And I provide very in-depth readings as well. I usually do phone readings, which are like an hour long, or I can make a video for you, or both. Here's 2 cards popping out. You see that? They really want to come out. Oh, 3 cards. Okay, love yourself first. Healing family issues. Calling in your soulmate. So, what this is saying is that after this disappointment with a possible fire energy, you are going to gain some kind of life lesson that was needed through this challenging time of the first quarter of the year, and it's going to cause some kind of change within you, and people are going to see it, and you're going to be able to be more happy about yourself and within yourself, spiritually and mentally and emotionally. And this is going to bring in a soulmate. It's going to bring in somebody you've been hoping and wishing and praying for, and I feel like it's going to be a water sign. This person that you were either in a relationship with or in a family bind with, you have to heal that issue before you move forward within your life. Because I see the family issues card. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So the angel